The video that you're about to see is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged.
His alleged offences could yet swallow many more powerful and famous figures. Diddy is accused of creating a criminal enterprise which engaged in sex trafficking, racketeering, kidnapping, bribery and forced labour. His lawyers say he'll fight the charges, but after the testimony you're about to hear, you'll be staggered he avoided the attention of law enforcement for so long. I'll speak to a lawyer, a whistleblower and an insider for an uncensored insight into the showbiz scandal of a generation. And Jaguar, I'm going to start with you. You've been called a whistleblower. You knew Sean Diddy Combs for a long time. You attended a number of his infamous parties. And in 2022, you made headlines after comments where you called him a sex trafficker. And in response, you were called crazy and jealous. Do you feel vindicated by the events of the last few weeks?
No, not at all. Because he's just the beginning. Until him and his cohorts are all held to account publicly and legally, the victims, they're not safe.
How bad was it?
That's what I care about. I care about the victims.
No, I understand. How bad was it, do you think, what was going on?
I'm going to tell you right now that me, as a woman who has been in the industry for over 30 years, I've been performing live since I was 13. My first handler was McKinley Horton. I come to find out 25 years later that a scar that was on his face with a very elaborate story he gave me was put there by a woman who he assaulted. To live through these things and hear your elders in the business, people like Patti LaBelle say, just avoid him, honey. And being taught to be just avoid him, honey. It's not good enough. Not when you live through these things, you're still suffering the PTSD created by all of this, and you're talking to a victim that's 20 years younger than you, and she's telling you the exact same thing that happened to you.
Right, there's been a lot of rumour mill about what has happened in the rap world. A lot of allegations that the misogyny in the lyrics clearly was based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music. And that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think...
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it for all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous. And everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job. He's the Judas.
Do you think that if he's cornered in the way that he's been now, that he may start revealing things about other people?
He has no choice. His ego and his drug addiction won't allow him to do anything different. Anybody who thinks he's not going to talk is crazy. The simple fact that he's not saying more now only means that the people who have been protecting him all along, who put him in position to be such a horror to the Black community, still find value in him. He's got everybody on tape. They all know it. It's a mess.
For those who were never at these freak-off parties, what were they like?
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account experience. I was a sex worker. I was a dominatrix before I got my record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the sex world and the entertainment world run hand in hand. That's why the movie Blink Twice is so important. Salute to Zoe Kravitz. The sex workers that I have worked with throughout the years and continue to work with even to this day have worn hidden cameras. I have my own tapes. I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors, the drugging, putting girls in the suitcases, dumping them in alleyways. It's horrifying. And it's all done under the protection of this is going to be paid off. There's another NDA. This is going to be, it's terrible.
It seems to have been something that a lot of people knew about, but people were simply too scared to talk about.
Everyone knows. And every person that's sitting there trying to act surprised knows very well. The whole point of this, like Cat Williams said when he sat with Shay Shay earlier this year, the whole point of this is for them in a coordinated effort to pretend like none of it is real for the public's perception. But everyone knows what's going on, and it's been going on for years. It's been going on before Diddy. See, people keep looking at him like he's the Sputnik that came out of nowhere. This is someone who was designed to be what he is. We got to stop making Diddies. And if we're going to do that, then we got to go back. We got to go back to even further, the mentors of these people. Because Diddy was taught how to do what he does systematically, and Clive Davis has been his greatest teacher.
Look, Clive Davis is not here to respond to that. Jaguar,
guess they're on vacation.
If this goes to court, Jaguar, do you think the world is going to be shocked by what comes out?
Oh, absolutely. I just don't know why they are. It's been happening in front of everyone's faces for decades. For decades.
How many victims?
What's the difference between me and Judy Garland? Social media.
How many victims?
There was none for her.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I think people should really look into that more. I am friends with Albie Shore. I love him. I love his children. I knew Kim. We used to all hang out together at the Kit Kat Club back in the mid-90s when Diddy was first starting his reign. I watched that whole thing happen. And everything that Albert has been through, every attempt on his life that has been ignored by the authorities, it all leads back to Diddy, and everyone knows it. The wiretapping of the phones, putting AirTag on children during visits. These are normal practices that these people do.
Jaguar, I've got to leave it there. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. And thank you for caring.
I do care. Thank you very much. Well, I'm joined now by the host of Vlad TV.
Okay, guys, we are back with the gossip. This is continuing because there's some things I got to talk about before I can do the reading. So, what's crazy, y'all? Let's talk about this debate. The debate was crazy, y'all. Did y'all see the debate? Well, the debate, y'all, I'm be honest with y'all, I didn't watch it. I really don't care, because at the end of the day, it don't matter what the vice president say. It's what the president say. So, The thing is, I don't like that dude, JD. I don't like him. He gives me serial killer vibes. He do. He gives me serial killer vibes. He look like one of those type of person, like he come off like he's, proper like American Dream, but then he got some secrets at home that we don't know about. He looked like that guy. I'm sorry. I just don't. Nah. He maybe it's me. I don't know, but that's the vibe I get. We don't know what's going on in this household. Y'all, the fall is here. Isn't y'all happy? This is the perfect time. I love the fall. The fall is where the leaves are falling. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's just right. This is my best time, y'all. This is the spooky season. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the fall. I hate the spring. I hate when bugs come out. I don't like bugs. Those of you who know me, I do not like bugs. Hell to the no. But I love the fall. That's my best time, y'all. But let's talk about who passed away. Rest in peace, John Amos. Why's everybody dying? Every time I look around, somebody's dying. I just can't get. Yeah, so I don't understand, y'all. You know what's crazy about this story? We talked about John Amos. Remember in my last video, John Amos has been placed in ICU after being abused and exploited. Y'all, this story really hit me when I heard this story because John Amos is a well-rounded man. He was in hit shows like Good Times, legendary, iconic show. He played, did he play Sebastian in The Little Mermaid? Wait, I could have sworn he played. Let me look it up. He was in Coming to America. He was Mr. McDonald's. He played in a lot of good movies. Anyways, guys, I can't find it, but we'll figure it out. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all get. But anyways, John Amos was getting abused. His daughter came out. She's basically, opened up a GoFundMe to fund because he's basically in critical condition. So, y'all keep y'all prayers for John Amos. I mean, even though he's out there, y'all, in age, this man is still, he got some life to go. He has some life to live. It's not time. Anyways, moving on from that, y'all. Now I'm just playing, y'all, but I'm not playing. Anyways, John Amos, y'all, this man is 83 years old, and he's in the hospital because his so-called daughter, he recently, John Amos came out and he was speaking about how his daughter was the one taking advantage of him. Now, we talked about this discussion last week when we didn't know why, because she came out opening up a GoFundMe trying to say that elderly abuse in the nursing home, or they was taking advantage of her, her dad, which brings me to the question, what is he doing in the nursing home? This is John Amos. This is the father of Good Times. This is the man that was on Roots, Coming to America. Why is he in the hospital again? Somebody remind me. Somebody let me know. Why is he in the hospital? Because why is there a GoFundMe? I thought you got money like that. Well, supposedly there's a clip that came out of John Amos speaking out. Y'all check this out.
What the issue is, what problems you're experiencing legally, and what you would like us to do for you, and then I can tell you what we can do, what we can't do, and how long it'll take or how short it'll take.
Okay. I'm an 83-year-old man, and I have 2 children. My son is here with me in the hospital in Memphis. He's at my bedside, and I'm not in the hospital as a result of anything that happened recently, other than the fact that about a month ago I was hospitalized because I was suffering from
Water retention.
and a couple of other issues, all of which have been corrected or at least addressed. I'm very capable and I'm very confident in the doctors that I have here and the medical staff that my son has assembled around me, so I feel really good about that. My main issues are that I feel that I was, prior to entering the hospital, I had some ongoing issues with my daughter, who I feel has taken advantage of me, and she would be the primary suspect, if you would.
So, it's crazy, y'all. So, basically, his daughter is so-called taking advantage of him, allegedly. So we don't really know for sure what is going on. There's so many speculation. There's a he say, she say thing going on. But we'll do a reading on it probably real soon, just to see what's going on with that situation. Because I don't know who's telling the truth. She's saying that he's suffering dementia. He's saying she took advantage of him. It's just a back and forth thing, guys. We don't know at this time. But I don't know. I mean, they had a good relationship. We saw them both dancing to Luther Vandross's song "Dance with My Father." So I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, something not right. Anyways, moving on from that. And what's crazy is this man's been dead since August 21st. He's been dead since August 21st, y'all. And now we just now hearing about this. Y'all, I told y'all something going on with that family. There's something going on with that family. Talk about elder abuse. That's what was going on with John Amos. Rest in peace. Man, he was good in Coming to America. Y'all, that was Mr. McDonald. That was the movie, y'all. Moving on from that, speaking of abuse, Cardi B and Offset. You know what? At this point, I don't even give a fuck. Cardi B, Offset, leave us the fuck alone. The reason why I say leave us alone, because two wrongs don't make a right. But Cardi is a girl that will stay in a goddamn relationship. I'm telling y'all. Are y'all really broken up? Are y'all?
Yo, let me tell you, this is such a fucking lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess, fucking or talking to. And it's, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, he must not be that good that you was, you was blowing up my phone all weekend. All weekend you was blowing up my phone. I blocked you. Even though I know you was going to go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you, I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers all morning. You was calling my mama, everything. So it's like, you trying to show me, trying to get me mad, like, oh, let me show you the bitches on let me show you the bitches in my DMs. I'm going to hurt her feelings. I don't care. That must not be hitting that you still calling my shit. Trying to get your lick back. Trying to do your big lick back. I don't care. You're a lame. And them bitches is lames too. You wanna know why? Because you gotta them bitches in order to get your ego to feel. I'm too much woman for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a boss bitch for you. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta other bitches to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you fucking the next bitch. I don't give a Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, fuck you. I don't care. F the world. F my ops. I'm gonna your ops. That's why I'm your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go your ops. Goo, boo hoo. Nigga, I don't give a. You can my ops. You can my friends. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right for me. I make you look good. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitches that I'm fucking. I'm a oh your ups. Matter of fact, oh look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna fuck them anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk. And them bitches gonna throw you that for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here. Oh, now I'ma fuck them bitches. Now I'ma fuck bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna fuck them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm a this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all. So I don't care. I don't.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you for my kids, though. All three of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You alright. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. But fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you. And I don't ever, I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off, because this is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. F you. I told you, leave me the f alone. Bye.
Cardi B was talking her shit on the internet all, last week and the week before. She was coming out, they going back and forth. Offset is spazzing out because it's okay for him to fuck around, but when Cardi B fuck around, it's a goddamn problem. Oh, no. No. You see, that's the shit that I be trying to preach to y'all. Niggas like that. Fuck that shit. Or you ain't spiritual. You ain't. That's what you like. Told you the man was wrong. I've been telling Cardi B. But now she want to blind all y'all, making y'all believe she really in a relationship. Telling y'all, these celebrities be driving me crazy. You end up following them, you gonna be fucked up like them. Crazy. But anyways, Cardi B was killing it at the fashion show. One thing I would tell you, when a woman gets tired, what's that song that R. Kelly, oh, I hate to bring up his name. When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like running out of love. I'm telling y'all, that's true. That's a real damn song. When a woman's fed up, she fed up. Cardi B, I don't know if she that girl. She seemed like that girl. She go keep chasing him. Anyways, moving on from that. Speaking on abuse. Chris Brown, y'all. Now, the word on the street. I remember that documentary we talked about, Quiet on the Set. Remember that? Well, the same producer is doing another docu-series. And this is about Chris Brown.
I'm sure the girls want to know a couple more questions and things.
For the young ladies,
I mean, what's up, man? You got a girl or what?
Nah, I'm keeping my options open, so y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Thank you so much.
That's the type of stuff will get you in trouble, player. Chris Brown is the name. Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Did Chris pull a gun on that girl?
When is your hearing for your restraining order?
There's a long list of various different women.
Seem pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really call victims advocates have them come talk to you?
Who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Singer Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
Now, before y'all say anything, y'all need to be honest with yourselves. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Uranus Taurus. Chris Brown is a Taurus. Yo, I'm sorry, Tauruses. But these past years ain't your year. It's not. And Chris Brown, I'm be honest with y'all. I understand some of y'all are diehard fans. I know y'all love this man. Y'all will ride or die for him. Y'all all about grace. I get that, Kelly Rowland. I get that. But if the shit keeps on popping up, that's his ass. That's his ass. I'm sorry, I don't give you a pass. Not if the shit keep popping up and Chris Brown has recently abused somebody. Now, this documentary that's ready to come out, y'all, it's coming out at the end of the month. It's coming out October the 27th. And it's called The No Excuse for Abuse Campaign. This would never happen if Chris Brown didn't abuse the recent person that he abused. On top of that, he came at Tinashe. Oh, it's going to be a lot of people talking. It's going to be a lot of people talking. I don't want y'all to say a goddamn motherfucking thing. Because it is what it is. That's what his ass get. And I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers covering for him. And I know a lot of y'all watch me because y'all, Chris Brown is like in the thousands in my views. Y'all watch me. But I told you what I said. I told y'all, I see Chris Brown. I see his mama coming in the room. And I see pills everywhere. And I see Chris Brown passed out. You can't tell me Chris ain't no cokehead. You cannot tell me that. That nigga cheeks are so sunken in like a vampire. That nigga do coke. And all y'all fans, you're enablers. You enable him. You expect him to change, but you still putting money in his goddamn pockets. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, it ain't just the abuse that Chris Brown is going under. What popped up recently is the R word. Apparently, he R-worded someone. Woo! And she was underage. At the end of the day, that could have been you. That could have been a lot of y'all girls. Remember that one time Chris Brown threw that girl phone? She was sitting there with her phone. And then Chris Brown was like, let me take it down. I really want to take it down. Take it down. And then he got on her and he got the phone and he threw it. And she was like,
Oh, see, that's a violation right there. I don't want to be a Karen here, but why would you have your phone out? Like, people ain't gonna record it and upload it on TikTok. Just embrace that crap, because there's plenty of us that love to be up there. No, look, she's on the phone again. Nah, he's gonna get annoyed. She's actually irritating my life right now, I'm telling you. I'm gonna dash your phone. I'm really gonna dash your phone. Woo! She's annoyed.
She went, lucky a fan came and gave it to her. But I was like, oh, hell no. I let that be me. Somebody, I take it down. I really want to take it. And he take my phone. Boom, bitch, don't you ever take my goddamn phone. I'm sorry, me and Chris Brown would have been fighting on site. All y'all would have saw it. It would have been live. Take my phone. Ooh, anyways, calm down. Ooh, spirit, take me back. Take me back. Y'all, Chris Brown has a history of abuse. That's gonna be his story. He did that to himself. Don't blame nobody else. I'm tired of y'all blaming Rihanna for no. He did that to his goddamn self. Texas law firm got involved. And did y'all see that? He came out and told, if there's anybody who was in the room when Diddy was doing this to these girls, or Cassie, y'all going down too. Man, I tell you, Hollywood shut down. Hollywood, everybody from, everybody. Denzel Washington, everybody got quiet. Now, this is what I want y'all to know. What is that saying? This is what I want y'all to know. This year, 2024, it's all about the entertainment. It's all about Hollywood. Next year, it's going to be about y'all. We going into a spiritual year. Excuse me. 2025 is a spiritual year. And if you ain't good with God, if you ain't right with spirit, you gonna meet your demons right in front of you. Y'all better be ready. Better be ready. And I'm gonna tell you why your demon's gonna be in front of you. Because if you don't get good with your parents, your loved ones, or your friends, we're going into a recession. Cost of living is gonna be high. Food costs is going to be high. You're going to need somebody. And if you ain't good with nobody, you out there. You done. Better make peace with your enemies. Better make peace. Better make peace with your family members. Better make peace with your friends. Because 2025 is all about spirit. And good and evil. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I be trying to warn y'all. Some of y'all think I'm crazy. But it be coming true, and you know it be coming true. I'm just saying. And speaking of, I'm done with that. But anyways, guys, this whole Diddy thing have got worse. Now a 9-year-old boy has been on the list too. Now this is the thing that gets me, y'all. This is the thing that gets me. Usher was groomed. Justin was groomed. I didn't even know that boy from B5 was groomed. Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't said nothing yet. But let me tell y'all something, y'all. And I blame the parents. Where was y'all? You knew who Diddy was, just like the whole R. Kelly thing. You knew who Diddy was. Why would you let your son go with a person like that? You blame the parents, y'all. I blame the goddamn parents. Y'all. No shade to this particular parent, but I kind of blame them too. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard, but Raven Simone, father has passed away. She recently, I think 2 years ago, lost her brother due to colon cancer, her baby brother. And now she lost her father. So Raven is going through it, y'all. Shout outs go to her. She's another victim too. You know, I remember hearing stuff about her, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. That's another time. But God rest in peace. My condolences go to Raven Simone. That girl's been through a lot. But y'all, Diddy's done. That's all I gotta say. Diddy is, the diddler is done. He's done. He ain't getting out. I already told y'all. Anyways. And if y'all still rock with that man, I know some of y'all be watching me. If y'all still rock with him, don't get on my channel. Get the fuck off. Get out. I don't support abuse. Get the fuck off my channel. I don't have nothing against you. And speaking of that, you know another person who don't give a fuck? Goddamn Janet. Goddamn Janet don't give a fuck. Janet's still on tour. She said, I didn't know Kamala Harris was black. Janet, really? You had all this time. You from Cali. And you mean to tell me, you know what? I kind of understand Janet because Kamala came after Michael.
So Janet really wasn't wrong for not fucking with Kamala. She really not wrong.
Is this your girl? Can depend on the testimony
is this your girl fucking with her brother?
User.
In general, the child will be able to recall and recollect with some detail the incident, and that is persuasive to a jury, even if it is the only testimony that is available.
Jackson gave a wave when he was released after booking. He's scheduled for arraignment in January.
Michael's been a long-time resident of Trump Tower, and last night the Donald strongly reiterated his defense of Jackson with Larry King by going after
so it's
the
all
accuser's
starting to make
mother.
sense.
She's had plenty of experience at going after people, and she goes after them viciously and violently, and I saw a story and I read another story about some of the things she's done, and I don't believe it.
But you know what it's like when an indictment comes down.
It's tough.
It's presumption.
It's tough. It's tough to win, but I have a feeling he's going to win, Larry. The interesting thing is I've known Michael from many different standpoints, and Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids were very young. Michael would come, play with the kids. He just loved children. He was not a child molester.
So the fact that she don't really fuck with her makes sense now. It makes sense. She don't fuck with her because...
That's why she don't like her. That's why she can't stand the bitch. Speaking of Kamala, y'all, did y'all see that hurricane? That hurricane came from Florida all the way to North Carolina. Now, this is my theory. Don't come after me. But I told y'all it was the heart. Tell me why the places that hurricane went through were all Trump supporters. Tell me why. That's why, and y'all be like, nigga, you didn't warn us, you didn't tell us about. I ain't gonna say shit. I don't like the motherfucker. Yeah, I knew that hurricane was coming, but I ain't telling y'all. Hell no, because I don't like y'all motherfuckers. Sorry, find your own psychic. I help my peoples, okay? But anyways, yeah. Moving on from that. Y'all, Mama Janet is still on tour. She's still on tour. Mama don't give a fuck. She don't care what's going on. She like, I'm still doing me. And y'all cancel me from the Super Bowl. But anyways. Y'all. Another one passed away. We on what? 10? I will follow him. I will follow him where he may go. Maggie Smith, y'all. Maggie Smith done passed. She died at 89 years old, y'all. Tell me why I thought this woman been 89 her whole life. What the hell? She 89? Think somebody lying. Somebody freaking lying. I thought she was 89 in Sister Act. She's a 2-time Oscar Award winner. Damn. Anyways, moving on from that, Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell was banned from Charity. And she was throwing shade. That's what you get. Your karma. Throwing shade at Rihanna. That's your karma. And you think we ain't forgot about you, Naomi. You was on that list. You was on that Epstein list. I should do a reading on what's around you and Rihanna. Y'all think I should do that? Put it down in the comments if you want to know. If you want to know, put it down in the comments. People been talking about you. Another people been talking about, DDG and Haley Bailey. What the fuck? You know what? I got to a point I can't stand that bastard. I cannot stand DDG. I don't care if you got money or not. I can't stand your ass. And you know what's crazy? Remember y'all when I did the reading on if Halle Bailey was pregnant? Remember that? Do y'all remember that? Amen. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. So the first card that I'm getting is Halle Bailey pregnant. I get the Emperor card, which signifies a yes, but I get a father figure, right? I get a man of authority who's looking at his children. There's something about a man of authority, but this is a yes card. Okay. What's crossing this is I get family support. The problem is she not relying on herself. She won't be relying on herself. What I see in the past has something to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. This also could represent a father figure. What we know is that there's something about fighting going on. There's something about fighting or holding one's position. I see that there's a cover-up. In the future, there's something about a cover-up that's going to reveal itself very, very soon. There's going to be some upsetting news coming. A phone call in the mind. They're gonna speak out on something. What I see, what's around them, it's gonna be heartbreaking. I don't think DDG wants to be a dad. Allegedly. But I get that it's gonna be heartbreaking. What they're worried about is someone walking away. Someone's going to end up moving on. And the final outcome is, I get yes. I get the Six of Pentacles, getting one's what deserved. Now I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? I didn't get any pregnancy cards. The fact that I didn't get no pregnancy cards tells me she's not pregnant. But I did get yes cards. What they know is they're holding their position when it comes to giving and receiving money. I feel like someone's going to end up eventually moving on, walking away, or what they're worried about. In the past, I get the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer man. In the past, I get this, who could be a father figure. Right? Could be a father figure. I guess I'm dealing with family support that's crossing him. I get there's something in the future that's going to reveal itself very, very soon. And when it comes out, it will be heartbreaking. The problem is I get a girl, could be Haley, who is going to end up eventually relying on herself. And it's going to happen when something upsetting is going to come. And I saw it there. Remember, I told y'all, you got to know what evil looks like. Y'all take a look at this clip. I get there's some bad news that is coming in full speed ahead. There's something about some bad news that is coming and has something to do with this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus man. Damn, ain't what I thought. I get someone wasn't taking life serious. Somebody was being very childish in the past, living in a fantasy world. I get this Queen of Pentacles woman, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus woman that's going to bring negative energy, and she's going to bring gossip. I get in the past, there was something about a secret, a well-kept secret in the past, but it's going to be a turning point when it comes to shocking news about drugs and alcohol, or that's something that's going to keep them in bondage. Something is not good here, y'all. Something is not good. DGG, what the hell's going on? What's really going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. I get there's something about a delay in success when it comes to this new beginning, when it comes to something dealing with the contract. I get there's some unfinished business when it comes to the joy, but it's going to end up leaving you down and out. Haley, if you were supposed to take some movie roles, you should have took them. I get some tossing and turning in the sleep. I feel like the nightmare is going to be over when it comes to a decision to make, when it comes to these 3 projects that's going on. Haley, take the projects. Take the projects, girl. Take them. Okay? Take the projects. Stick to the dream. Stick with your sister. I'm sorry to say this, because I know in the beginning I said they were a perfect couple. I did not see them. I didn't see them together. I don't know, y'all. I'm just a messenger. I don't know what's the illusion they doing. I don't know, y'all. But I don't get no pregnancy. I don't get a baby. I don't get a baby. Spirit, talk to me. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna be upset when you hear this reading. Some of y'all. But let me tell you, Spirit never lies. And when I see something, I say it. You may not get it now. You may not get it tomorrow. Mind you, I did give y'all a number of when it's gonna happen. Is it raining outside? Oh God, finally we get rain. Oh my goodness. You know how I knew Haley was done with DDG? You know how I knew? Haley was on a track that Chloe Bailey's album. And if you listen to the lyrics, I knew they was done. I thought they was going to perform at the VMA Awards. That's why I did a reading on it. Remember, I did a reading on Haley. And I thought the red fire sign was Haley, but it ended up being Megan. And there's reasons to that. Because I told y'all, they ain't got no money. If you really look at it, we going on strike, y'all. Recently, on the East Coast, there's a lot of trucking industries are going on strike. Now, it is crazy because they've been going on strike for a while now and they're talking about running out of toilet paper. They're talking about running out of food, a lot of stuff. They're not getting paid equally, and part of it has something to do with that hurricane. So, to be honest with y'all, World War III is happening. I'm just saying it. I'm allegedly, just because I don't want the man in black coming to me. But World War III is coming. I keep telling y'all this. Kamala Harris is going to win. Nobody believes the crazy psychic. But anyways, going back to what was I saying? DDG, yeah. Yeah, he a dog. He a fucking dog. I forgot what I was trying to say with this. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't care. But anyways, y'all, let's get into this reading with Justin Bieber. Because that's what y'all came here for. We fit to do a reading on Justin Bieber. You know what? I don't want to mix Justin Bieber with this gossip stuff. Next video. Peace, love. I'll see you there later. God bless. God bless.